I'm just here picking up some parts, and I had to push my bike out of the way to get what I needed. And I miss working on this thing. It's so pretty. And obviously it has no rear fender. I don't know where that went. It's probably at the house still. I want to lower this one just a little bit so it's a little more fitted. And I gotta swap all this stuff from my other bike. That one. The dual calipers and the carbs and I don't remember what else, some other stuff. I was putting some bulbs in the F1 shitty. Let's do a recap of this truck. What do we got back here? Not a whole lot. Here we got some swag ass interior, and you can't forget the chicken. Up here we got some ball and wheels, some 24s in a bitch. We got not a whole lot happening up here. Let me show you the hood, under the hood, what we got here. Okay, but on a real note, yeah, sparkles, things that make noise. I don't have my cowl on, so that paint line looks ugly over there, but it covers it up when it's on. Swag! Look at this. It reminds me of once upon a time when I drove this thing around, but now I tore it apart because I'm gonna build a race truck. I'm thinking somewhere around here for a ride height. I wish I had the box on so I could see where that sits it in the wheel well, but so I'll have to cut all of this out and build a flare there because I cut the back already and that's what I want. I want flares anyway. So the frame is a decent distance off the ground. It doesn't look like it on video. But yeah, it's a pretty good distance. I'd say that's like 3 inches or so. I can fit my hand under it, so that's good. And there is some crap hanging down, but that stuff won't be there when the truck is put together. So I think that's where I want to. I wish I could go lower. I wish the frame, like I wish it was body dropped or something so that the body line would be lower, but the frame wouldn't be hanging down. So the frame wouldn't be the lowest part of the car, but I don't want to body drop it because that just runs into more issues and I barely have any clearance with my wheel wells anyway, and if I body dropped it, it would be even tighter and then it would just be more shitty stuff to do, so I'll just do it like this for now. But check out that fitment, brother. Fitment, brother. So at max lock at this ride height, this is what I got for clearance. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I have a sledgehammer and I'll probably have to get stiffer springs in the coilovers no matter what, because I don't know, they're pretty soft and they're made for a Miata and this is a heavier engine, so it's probably going to need some stiffer springs anyway. Over here I'm going to turn it the other way. Hopefully we clear the master cylinder because I didn't even think about that. So here's what we got at full lock on this side. It's a little close, but this side is also way lower if you look at it, because the only way I have it sitting on any suspension whatsoever right now is just the jack, so it must not be centered. But I think that'll do. Yeah, this side's a lot higher. These damn 18s cause me so many problems. Why did I do that? I don't know, because they look badass. Another issue is this insane control arm and tie rod angle. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to figure something out there too. I know I could make like a Heintz joint for the tie rod and make it mount to the bottom, and that would fix that, but that control arm angle is wicked as well. So here it is with matched ride height to the other side. I think I'm pretty confident that that won't hit, because I'm definitely gonna have to get stiffer springs anyway, so, and with a little more stiffness, I'll be good. Final measurements. Wow, that's great. 12 inches from that notch where I drew it to the ground. Gives plenty of travel for the axle that's not staying centered right now. That's good. 6.75 inches from that spot. And this is how low it will be. About what I showed you before. Maybe a little higher. Let's see. Yeah, it's about where I said before. And I mean, as much as I wish I could go lower, it's just not gonna happen because of clearance everywhere. If I didn't have 18s, I could, but I want the 18s, so I'll cut probably here and then make a flare, I don't know, somewhere there. It's hard to tell yet, but yeah, it'll probably be about that thick, and then I can't, that's not a thing. That's not a thing for drifting, so it'll be a little more wheel gap, but I mean, I'm Tanner Heintz, so I can't have wheel gap, so it'll be close, but not that close. That's not smart. So that means right now I will do those 2 bars that go across here. Suspension is jacked up to sad height again. And I got this bar in here. It's not tacked, it's just I used a rubber tipped hammer to get it smacked in there. And I'm not sure what I want to do here. I want to put the coilovers on the back side of the rear end right here and make them come off downwards, and then have them come up through here, and then it'd be cool to have like something built off of that to bolt to the top hats. And then the second one would go up here right across the top. And this right now is at 10.5 inches from the rear, which isn't completely accurate because the front's jacked up, so I'm just using this as if this were standing ride height, and it's kind of close there. So yeah, I don't know what I want to do here. I'm gonna go get the coilovers so I have an eyeball, probably the sway bar too. So I'll be back. I think I got it figured out here. So with this about ride height, I think this is just for visual purposes. This isn't exactly where this coilover will go, but I think if I have this pipe here, this tubing here, and I have an axle tab, so rounded and welds onto the axle tube, and then I have this where this is just about flush with the top of the notch here, and I can't hold everything at once, but then it's
oh, Jesus Christ, no. Not the eBay coilovers.
And then I have another one about here. I think it'll work with a plate straight across, and then have the holes for the bolts on the coilover and the top of it that has a little nipple on it.
Ah, fuck.
What's up? What's up, dude? I haven't done anything yet. We just ate some Mexican food, and that was it. So I'm probably gonna weld this brace in. Cause why not? Cause something needs to happen. Brian's gonna be over here editing videos of his dirt scooters that he did yesterday.
Oh, what's your password to the internet?
Brian Jules sucks ass.
Damn it, yeah, they're assholes.
We got some bars welded in, so that's off the list. I gotta make these, I gotta get rid of these things and make them look better or something. Brian's over here being a swag lord.
Hi.
Editing videos.
Finally got it to work.
He finally got it to work, if you didn't hear.
It's me, yo.
Check that out, BJ Swag. And he's got his cluster hood all mended up so it's not cracked in half anymore. Here it is, undercoated and all pretty. And I got this third one here, all nice and tight like, so I can cut this one out. But before I do that, I have to measure the gas tank and see what size that is first. And I'm pretty close to seeing if I need to cut the cab for my drive shaft. But first, from what I've seen, I just put that pipe here, acted as a drive shaft, and this piece is definitely gonna have to be cut higher, so I'll do that before I check for the cab.
I can hear my own tongue out. I don't like it. It's too quiet.
I can't do anything for that, sorry.
Sorry. The tires are so clean on the side. Oh yeah, they're new. I don't know what to say. I got me a cluster hood. I'm set for the day.
So this is the end of today. I will probably be back tomorrow. And Brian didn't say much because he's a fucking fag.
I was too busy making a banger.
He doesn't believe in lifetime friendship, he just told me. He wants to be the exact opposite of his dad, and once he gets married and gets a house, he just says he's going to stop talking to me.
Something like that.
So for today, that's all we got. Brian's got a cluster hood that's one piece now, and pretty. I got these two tubes, and then I got the third one cut. I got to measure the fuel cell. And I just flipped my axle upside down and used the leaf spring perches, because if I put it in the factory position, it would hit my freshly painted little tubies here. So maybe next time Brian's in a video, he'll actually do some talking. Maybe we won't be friends anymore. I don't know. It depends on when he gets a house, or
I might get married by then.
Yeah, maybe like his first bank loan. He's just gonna be like, oh, I'm an adult now, so
Friends are for fags.
Friends are for fags once you have adult stuff, so.
Put that banner on my Toyota Prius.
Alright, peace out. We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya, boys.
So this will be the beginning of the next video, but I already have a lot of footage, so it's gonna have to be 2 videos. But stay tuned, because we got lots of parts and stuff here going on. We got more parts, more stuff happening. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in this video right now next time.